Hey yo, what's going on guys? It's DJ Wacky, and yeah guys, I'm back with another Apex Legendary skin tier video. I know you've been waiting for this one for a while on my channel, but here it is guys. We're moving on to the Season 4 legend himself, the one and only deadly assassin, the resurrected simulacrum. Of course I'm talking about Revenant. Now, before we get this video started, for those of you who happen to be new onto this channel, then I'm just going to want to clear up a couple of things before we move on with this video. Like I say on all my previous vids, this is purely my opinion. We just go through the whole cosmetic. Here's my grade tier list. S means I feel like it's great in my eyes. A, B, C, D, the whole point, it goes down the list. But yeah, I look into the character, how it works with the lore. I don't take into consideration the rarity of the skin, which a lot of people get confused by. But that's it, people. That's literally how I roll, and that's the way I rate all my skin tier videos. So with that being cleared up guys, we're gonna start off with the first 4 that you can get directly on the store, and kicking it off with we got is the Shadow on the Sun. Now I'll be honest guys, I've been running the skin for a hell of a lot of time with Revenant. It's probably one of my favorite skins amongst all legends. Literally it stands out a mile away. A couple of things I want to point out. Firstly, black and gold, what a color contrast. Love it. Like literally works absolutely well. The headpiece, in my eyes, represents Horus. If you guys know the ancient Egyptian culture, he's the god of power. He's like the main deity over there. Quite a fearsome god, and I think that's what like Revenant's character is. Plus, you got the 4 mummification statues on his chest piece. Again, it's representing that Egyptian culture. I've got to give this an S. Literally, I love the skin. Absolutely looks spot on. It's fantastic. I love the fact that they blended in that Egyptian culture as well over there. I cannot fault it. And like I said, it's one of my favorite skin amongst all legends, and yeah, it just has to be given an S. Moving on guys, we got is the Bird of Prey. Loving the name of this one. And previous video guys, I did say I don't like the color combination of orange and blue. However, on this skin it worked absolutely fantastic. Yeah, the skin looks amazing itself, but the fact that they got like a metallical chrome looking orange and blue working with that metal piece of Revenant, it just works so much more better. Like literally the color combination is a good choice. I don't feel like it's a overall bad decision. However, in my eyes, the Shadow on the Sun is a better color choice, and that's like I said, it's my preference. I'm still gonna give this an A because again, like I said, you can see the statues a bit more with the mummification, the whole resurrection process of the ancient Egyptian culture where they mummified themselves so they can be reborn in the afterlife. I love the fact that they incorporated that sort of like theme into his skin. Just feel like it works really well. Next up guys, we got the Unholy Beast, and again I feel like this is another culture representation, and it's going with the more of the pagan theme culture, because if you guys are aware, they use like jackal heads or like goat heads, like quite demonic looking heads over there, like where they worship near tree areas. These are like, you're talking about olden days before the Romans invaded the Britain. At that point was like quite kind of several tribal regions, so that's what like I feel like the background's going with. You can see like a more natural pattern on his fur coat over there. I don't like the color contrast as much. I think the red's to represent blood, but I'm going to give it a B. I feel like if they did more wooden texture, it would have worked a bit more, but for that one, I'm going to give it a B. And next up, guys, we've got finally is the False Idol. This one I feel like represents Anubis, which is the god of death in ancient Egyptian culture. Plus, they got that blue sapphire, that bright blue sapphire, that perfect gold blend, which is how the ancient pharaohs were buried in these lavish tombs. Again, love the whole combination. I'm giving this one an S. I feel like it's the perfect like metaphor for Revenant. He was a human, then he got resurrected as this deadly killing machine. I feel like the Respawn has just hit the nail on the head when they came to thinking of like, you know, what skins that they can work with this in particular character. Just love the combination. It stands out a mile away. I cannot fault it whatsoever. Again, I was so torn whether to choose False Idol or Shadow on the Sun, so that's why I've got to give them both Fs. Yes, guys, we're going to move on to the promo skins, so let's go ahead and check out the rest of them. Right, guys, so the first promo skin we got over here is called the Afterlife, and to be honest, I'm not really a fan of this color contrast whatsoever. Pink and light texture green. I have no idea what Respawn were thinking with this with Revenant. He's literally looking like a weird looking Barbie doll in my eyes. Maybe some of you guys love the pink color. Maybe you guys might even like the green tint. But does pink and green really go together? I mean, if it's a Hubba Bubba and you know, you got the strawberry and the apple flavor, then yeah, great combination. But yeah, other than that, I think I'm going to give this a D tier listing. I just don't love the color contrast whatsoever. I don't think it's a color combination that works, especially for like a evil character like Revenant. You just completely wiped his like, you know, like demonic look over there that works with the skin so far. So it's one of those things. It's not hard to get hold of. You just needed a bird of prey skin. So probably most people just got it because we got so many millions of red points around it. Might as well be spent at this point of time. Moving on, guys. This is something a lot more better. It's called the Relic of Death. Now, this is from the Lost Treasure event, and to be honest, guys, I like the idea of this because it goes with the Aztec culture. Maybe it goes with this phrase, "I'll rip your heart out," you know, with the whole Aztec theme over there, with the headpiece, the totemic patterns over there. Like, literally, it's a nice looking overall theme. Plus, it's like the representation of, once again, with death to do with Revenant as well. Yeah, I'm definitely going to give this one an A tier because I like the shade of blue that it's got on, and obviously the gold contrast. It's quite different from the bright colours that we've seen on False Idol. So more like a matte set colouring and more of a clay colour pattern, but I think it works really well. I do like the headpiece as well. A bit far out. I feel like it's got a massive head this time. Easy enough for a headshot. But then again, that helmet really does stand out. Funny thing about this, that helmet was glitched at the beginning when you selected Revenant, where his shadow version didn't show that particular helmet. Moving on. Next up, guys, we got is Death Proof. Now, this one's from the Aftermarket event. And I don't know what they really were going with. Maybe they just wanted to make a bit more of a robotic look for Revenant, but then gave him some sort of like a weird leather base, like pylon base hoodie. I don't know what sort of material they've gone with. Maybe if you like the overall look, then yeah, fine. I love the color contrast of grey, but then that gold and purple really doesn't look all that. I don't think there's a massive difference or improvement, so much thought behind it. But it's not a bad skin. I'm going to give it slap bang in the middle. I'm going to give it a B tier. I know some people that I've seen using Revenant that run this. It's probably a bit of a Marmite moment. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. For me, I think I'm alright with it. I'll give or take it, but it's not the most amazing skin that I've seen out over there. At the end of the day, I think this is when Revenant was only first started to be explored with different types of skin. Moving on, guys, we got from the Champions Edition, the Forge Knight. If you don't know which one's Revenant, well, he's not the tiger. He's the one on the right. So he's looking a bit more like, I say, a medieval knight this time theme with obviously the skull over there. Very bright green eyes. I'll be fair with you guys. Again, I'm not a fan of the skin whatsoever. I feel like there's too much going on. There's not really much, focus on the actual theme. Maybe they made it like armored plating or steel plating to go with the medieval look, then I would have gave it a bit more. But I'm going to give this a C because it's not the worst skin I've seen, because like I said, the headpiece still looks quite great. However, the overall look for me doesn't really suit. And at the end of the day, I think the Champions Edition overall is a bit of a rip-off, really, for those of us that have been playing Apex for a long period of time. But for people to come into the game, then this is something I would recommend purchasing, because you do get three legendary skins, but I say the only cool one's the one with Crypto over there. Right, moving on forward, guys, we got the Frost Ancient over here from the Holiday Bash event. I love this look. I'll be honest. I'm loving the overall look, because for me it reminds me of Game of Thrones, or like a bit of a combination between a White Walker and a Werewood Tree, like fused into one. Like, that's literally what that headpiece reminds me of. I'm gonna have to give this an A because I just love the weird looking pattern on that. I remember my friends not being a fan of the skin, thinking, why has he gone for a wooden look? But I just love the fact that they kind of embedded that within him. He looks a lot more demonic as well, something quite frightening, that is someone that you don't want to really be bumping into the woods. And plus, it goes really well with the overall holiday theme event as well, with him being like this scary looking ice demon. I think this is kind of one of the cool skin thought outs that they had done. For me, it does deserve an A because it's got a nice little theme to it. Hopefully, they will do a recolor of the skin in the future. I'd definitely like to see that. Moving on, we got the Sacred Divinity, and to be honest, guys, this one kind of took time for me to get, like, or fall in love with, but I do definitely now like this skin. It's one of them ones that more I focus on the skin, the more I'm kind of loving the style. For me, it's like a reminder of a mixture between like a Assassin's Creed hoodie with the white cut overall robes. The gold palette as well works nice. Loving the bright marble effect. Shoulder pads. I'm going to give this an S tier because that full black tinted face where there's no expression, there's no eyes, there's no mouth. That looks very, very sinister in my eyes. I love the skin overall. Definitely one of my favorite Revenant skins. And like I said, for me, it got me time to like get used to that skin because I was wondering what sort of look they were going with. But I think it's like an evil twisted look with the dark face. It's meant to be mysterious. It's meant to be like catch you off guard sort of effect. Moving on, guys, from the anniversary event, obviously the second year of Apex, Respawn decided to do a combination of color skins between black and red. And to be honest, I think they picked the right one. Blood Ritual does definitely stand out quite a bit. I love the color combination. Like I previously said, my favorite color is black. Black and red works really, really well. It's like they really complement one another. I'm gonna have to give this once again an A tier because, again, like I said, it's just a nice little theme of contrast going on over there. But I can't pick between the two. That's my only differences. Do I go with the black and red one? Do I go with the blue and the gold one that they did last time? Because both of them do look quite cool. But I feel like as well, it's just one of those things that it's a nice overall look to it. Like I said, it's got the Aztec theme pan to it, which is like quite a good representation once again for a culture that represented death for Revenant to be part of. And finally, we're getting towards the end. This one is the Gaze Eternal. Don't really like that name really much, to be honest, but at the same time, the skin for me stands out a bit more different to what you see on most Revenants. Couple of things about the skin. I feel like it's working with the Greek Roman marble work over there with the statues. Maybe they're making him like an angel of death because it's quite a bright color. It's not really a dark looking color. He looks more angelical than he does look like a demon. But them weird headpieces around, it kind of puts me off. I feel like they're making him a bit more twisted. But for me, I'm going to have to give this a B because I love the color combination. I love the marble work. But I don't know, them headpieces kind of put me off. There's a bit of like differences with what I've seen in Revenant's overall character. I don't feel like he's standing out much to be like a demonic like killing machine. More like just an evil twisted angel realistically, and that's a bit of a change of character too much in my eyes. And finally, guys, on the recent event that we got going on at the moment, Synthetic Shinobi from the Genesis Collection event. For those of you that checked out my reaction when I did the pack opening, then you know I'm going to already give this an S tier. I love this skin, honestly. Everything about it is so cool with the like katanas at the back. Obviously, it's a kind of a nice little homage as well to one of the cool Mega Drive characters from Shinobi. I love that as a 90s kid that playing Shinobi, so I like the fact that they paid homage to him as well. And then it's just a nice overall color contrast again, dark blue, looking like a combination of assassin and ninja. The black overall color with him as well. The face mask does look very, very demonic. Looks like a bit like the Grim Reaper as well. And I just love the skin. First time I saw it, I fell in love with it. And for me, I had to go ahead and get this as well. So for any skin that wants me to put money down, that makes a difference in my eyes already. But yeah, guys, that's the entire list completed over here. Let's see the rating table. So we got 4 S's, 4 A's, 3 B's, 1 C and 1 D. That's not bad. That's some good Revenant skins out of all 13 skins that we've got since he's been out. That is kind of a good workout that Respawn has done over there. Let me know what you think in the comment section below as well. Do you agree with this list? Do you guys put your thoughts in? Like I said, share what you feel like is your top skin. Share what skin that you do have and what skin that you do want with Revenant, because I am happy with the skins that I do have, like the Shadow of the Sun in my eyes and the Synthetic Shinobi definitely stand out. Love to see a recolor of the Sacred Divinity, and definitely one for the the Ancient Frost one as well. That will be two cool Reese colors that they could probably do in the future. But I hope for God that they don't do a Birds of Prey one in green and pink again. That is just stay away from the wild colors Respawn. That's all I've got to say. That is too funky out over there. You're making him look like he's a disco themed person. But some of you guys might like that pink and green, and I'm sorry for giving a detail. But like I said, that's just my own opinion. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video and you did agree with it. Just want to quickly say one thing whilst everyone's over here and enjoying this video. Just like if you've got 2 minutes, I am running a competition right now. I wanted to reach up to 2,000 subscribers. I know this is one of my more popular vids, and I'm gonna change that for this time. I'm gonna say if I get 1,300 subscribers, I'm giving away 2 giveaways. Literally, it's so simple. I'm only about 150 subscribers away as well. So if you guys are watching this, hit that subscribe button and then comment on one of my Instagram posts or just tag me on Twitter, whatever. Like, just send this video and tag me in. Hell, if you want to be running the competition, that is that simple. It's free to enter. 2 prizes I'm giving away. I'm giving away Xbox gift cards, so that's for anyone to enter. Doesn't matter where you are located in the world. I'm giving that away. And then I'm also giving away a Funko Pop as well. So definitely worth going ahead and doing that. Like I said, 150 more subscribers. A lot of people come on board and watch this video. All you got to do is do that. It's quite simple, and you're helping out a small YouTuber like myself by coming on board. It'd be great to see more people coming onto this channel. And I will be continuing with doing more Apex related content. So don't forget to hit that like and comment, like I said, on the video. I'd love to see your people's thoughts. Subscribe. Just do all the fancy work, people. Honestly, it's massively appreciated. I'm going to leave you with the rest of the footage that I've got over here. I might as well tell you what happened. So I had a bit of a plan over here, guys. I wanted to bamboozle the team that was ahead. They were sniping, so I thought I'll drop a mobile respawn beacon behind me and for them to come out from the high ground and kind of chase me up. And it did work. Who needs a mirage to bamboozle people? So I went all the way underneath. My mate over there was the one that was going back and distracted them. And you could see that they run all the way down over here because they thought, holy crap, we don't want 2v2 situations. So check this out, guys. Nice little sneaky touch. He's got cracked in. Put him down over here. I had to quickly go ahead and finish him off as well. My mate needed a bit of support, but it's going to be a cool little cheesy victory over here. Got that little finish. Last guy's probably like, oh crap, there's 2 of them. Love the totem. Like, honestly, easy enough. Got to be done. Hiding. And he's gone. No, he's there. There we go. Hopefully you enjoyed that little footage at the end. Anyway, guys, it has been your lad, DJ Wacky. I will see you all next time. Peace up, y'all.
You are the Apex champions.
Oh my god, it's worse. Like, what? What are they doing? Like, what are they doing? Like, why?